But what do you make of it? Let's speak to Jamie, an Arsenal fan. Hi, Jamie. Good afternoon.
Hi, you alright?
I'm good. How are you?
Yeah, good, thank you.
Have you got any personal own world records of yours you want to share with us? We're talking about that later on.
No.
I'm glad I asked. Just out of curiosity, Benty, we were talking about this earlier, how many chicken nuggets do you reckon you could eat in 1 hour non-stop? Because Benty came up with a figure and we were like, no, you couldn't, Benty. How many do you think you could eat?
Well, in the past, I've been in my mate's car going through McDonald's drive-through, and I've ordered 20 chicken nuggets, and by the time we've come out and got out of the traffic, I actually ate them all. So I'd probably say, if I can eat 20 in a couple of minutes, maybe 60.
Benty reckons he can do...
No. The world record is 250.
Benty reckons he can do 250 in an hour.
Well, he supports Arsenal. I'll let him off. He probably could.
See, Jamie, fellow Gooner.
I don't really see the connection. But Jamie, go on, what would you like to say about this extra proposed game in America?
So, I've got two things really with it. I don't really agree with there being a Premier League game abroad. I think, like you said, they earn too much money, and I don't see where it would really fit in the calendar. But I do
Jamie, can I just answer that for you, just so you're aware? So the proposal is it would be like a middle-ish weekend, like just around about January. So like match week 20 or 19, halfway through the season.
So they probably play on the Saturday, jump on a plane on the Sunday or the Monday,
and come back.
And then come back.
And it'll be
a
whole weekend of fixtures.
Mm.
Yeah, I mean, and it depends where it is in America as well, different time zones, and it probably wouldn't work. But let's say that you could choose a time for it to happen and it not be a Premier League game. They could reignite the Carabao Cup, and all the smaller teams could earn a little bit more revenue by going abroad. And maybe they could do it, I don't know, when the season ends, they could reignite the Carabao Cup throughout the summer. And there'd be a lot more interest because there'd be a lot more people going out on their holidays, and I don't know.
Well, sorry,
the only thing I'd say about that, Jimmy, like when you look at some of the teams, and I'm using Barnsley because Ryan just said that.
Yeah. Go on, name another one. Barnsley.
It's a bit different. Someone like Wrexham being in the US because they've got Hollywood owners. Yeah. So that's completely different.
Yeah.
But
Barnsley Rochdale ain't happening.
No, it's not happening. No one's going to watch that.
Hey, why do we go to see tonight? Barnsley Rochdale playing at the Super Bowl. It's never going to happen. I don't even know what the Super Bowl is. Is that a stadium, the Super Bowl? Is that just...
You winding me up?
Is it?
Are you winding me up?
What, there's a stadium called the Super Bowl?
No, there's a Superdome.
That's what I'm saying, but there's not a stadium called the Super Bowl.
No, but the Super Bowl is the biggest game on the planet.
And it's not. It's not bigger than the World Cup final.
It is.
I think we proved that once before on the show. Simon's up next. Hi, Simon.
Afternoon, gents. It's great to have you both back.
Thanks, man. Very kind. How many chicken nuggets do you could do in an hour?
120.
Oh, that's good going, that.
Yeah.
That's good going, that.
I'm a big lad.
It's so funny, you just rattled off 120, easy. 120, yeah.
Well, a couple of days ago, me and my friends were discussing I think there's one in the Guinness Book, how many cans of Coke you could do in an hour. You know, the small cans of Coke. I think the record's only like 25, and I think I could beat that.
Well, hold on, when you take the small ones, do you mean the ones you get in like your free bar in the room?
No, normal size Coca-Cola cans.
How many?
My stomach would be in tatters.
How many did you say?
25 in 1 hour it was. I think I could top it.
You know what, that's hard. That's harder than you think.
I've just been told it's 8.5 litres. I mean, you're going to look pregnant at the end of that, aren't you?
I already do.
Okay, don't start burping. Go on, what's your view on this proposed extra game then?
I was just saying to your producer, I'm kind of torn. As a Burnley fan, I kind of feel like, obviously, it's not very often we get into Europe and things like that. So to have an away day like that would kind of be amazing. But if I'm thinking about the health of football, I kind of think, where does it stop? Do we end up with a game in Asia? Do we end up with... I kind of think it might set some wheels in motion that we end up playing a lot of our games away from the country. So I think for the good of football, it's a no from me.
Do you know what as well? And Sam makes a good point, because you know full well, right, that if the US get this and then you get a weekend round of fixtures, we've already seen what Saudi Arabia are doing with the golf. Now with the league throwing crazy money about,
as well.
If they know that USA can get it, they will throw absolutely every bit of money they've got at this project to get a game weekend or 2 weekend games of fixtures.
It starts with one, you're right. It starts with one, then it starts with 2.
Exactly.
Then in 10 years' time, they'll have a team in the Premier League.
Where does it stop?
Yeah.
The money's endless.
Yeah. Sad, isn't it? Sad. Football has changed.
It's sad that they've got, 350 trillion or whatever they got.
It's nuts, isn't it? It's absolutely nuts. Jordan Henderson. We'll talk about Jordan Henderson in a bit.
Good lad.
No, you can't blame him for going, right?
The guy's won everything.
I know, but still, it's literally like just, signing your career away. That's it now, it's done.
Not really.
Well, it's done now.
Yeah, but he's won everything.
He won't play for England.
No, but he won't look back, say in a year's time and go, do you know what?
Of course he won't.
I could have done more. He absolutely done everything he could.
No, listen, I understand when someone throws crazy money at you. By the way, we're still waiting for Talk Saudi to come get us.
Like, it's different. You know, Bruno Fernandes got linked to him.
Did he?
Yeah, he got linked to Saudi Arabia. It's different for him because he hasn't won what Jordan's won.
No, and he's younger.
Yeah, but Jordan's won the lot.
talkSPORT Drive with Andy Goldstein. Monday to Friday afternoon from 4 on AM, on DAB, via the talkSPORT app and on your smart speaker. talkSPORT.